Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to...
What up, everybody? Scuff D here, and a little headpiece thing here. Actually, this is really just kind of impromptu. I'm taking some earbuds with a microphone, and I'm using those today to hopefully improve some of the audio that's been constantly plaguing my video recordings, because everything I do has got to be done off my phone, which is what the app is on. It's also the only device I've really got. I have a tablet that doesn't have a way to access the game and play the game on that. So everything I do, play, record, blah 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 blah, I've been doing for the last 2 years is on this phone, and the recording audio waxes and wanes depending on where I am with the microphone, proximity, loudness. I'm really hoping that this microphone, as kind of dumb as it looks stretching across my chin, because it's not even a microphone. Well, it is a microphone, but it's earbuds. And then I tied one around my ear to dangle, and so it's closer, because otherwise it dangs too low. And look, technical stuff aside, let me know if this works. Let me know if this makes it a little bit more clear, louder, if the audio-wise it's working for you, if it's not working for you, if it's too scratchy, if it's not improving anything at all, if you've watched my videos in the past. I'm really kind of curious to get your comments and feedback regarding that specifically, because that's something that I want to improve. I've been trying to improve. I've done everything I can app-wise. Hardware-wise, it's really just a matter of, at this point, using the earphones. I don't have any other way at this point in time. I don't have any other device or technology accessible to me. All that said, guys, Lodge Wars 4, the Lodge. I gotta do it like the Four Horsemen. The Lodge Warriors. We are in the finals. Traitors End, squaring off against, I believe, Seeker's X, and I really apologize for possibly messing that up. I believe it's Seeker's X. I should know by now. I'm not on the team, but I've been doing a little bit of coverage. We've been talking. All the Russian lodges that advanced, Traitors End, hanging in there. We broke our third place curse. We are in the finals. We are battling for first place or second place as a consolation prize. It's not, consolation prize is a terrible term to use. It's a wonderful term. This team, Guard Buddy, Alex87, Cobaltan, solid team, amazing players, great guys, good turnout. We've got 2 of our 3 players have got game results. Now, I'm not going to dive into break down who did what. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to watch them together for the first time, see where this comes down to. I'm not going to fast forward through anything, so let's go into it. These just pulled up today in our lodge chat, and I was stoked. I was excited. Okay, so we've got Alfarius versus Magnus here. All right, that's a solid start. That's a solid start. I'm debating between actually having speed this up a little bit, because this game could go a while. Just in terms of speed play. Let's see if I can get it going. And I don't know if I just keep tapping this button here. We'll see how this works. Okay, Akra, that's a good start for Magnus too, obviously. Of course, we got that Asteroids belt. We're going to run through that for a bit and see how that goes. Ooh, nice Remembrance Order. And he's got the 6 energy needed for any sort of fun shenanigans. Although, I gotta say, getting Effort Squad, if Effort Squad could survive a Astral Warfare and any other random damage that might apply, he could make that work against Magnus for quite some time. Oh, he's got that out of the way. That's a good time to drop that effort. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Even though there's a lot of healing on that board, long-term wise, Effort Squad has got value there. I like it. Health-wise, it's not looking too great for Alfarius, though. So let's see here. Alright. Okay. We're forcing something. Are we forcing another astral? Oh, he's going for the volcanic. He does not have an astral, so that's nice. That's some pretty powerful stuff right there. And just like that, the health balance has been evened out, and just pushed the envelope. Okay. Understandable. He's banking hard. He's got that Issachar ore. Ooh, now he could go into an Atham right here and really shut down the whole offense. But he does not. Does he have Atham? No, he uses his ability there. He's just banking on a Witchfire, maybe. Oh, good game, sir. Nice the way that kind of wrapped up together. If he would have drawn Atham and been able to juggle ore, that would be one thing, although you could stun Magnus to kind of break that or delay that chain a little bit. So that's one game with Guard Buddy, up by 1. Let's watch his second game here. So he won with Alfarius. That means now he has to win with Fail. Okay, Fail versus Nassau. Is this a win? Or is this a loss? He put up 3 games. So he went 1-1. I don't know what order these games were played in. I'm just replaying them. Nice. Okay. Yeah, got to heal. The Asteroid Sanctuary is nice to have, though, with the potential of throwing your curve up even higher. Is he going to do it? Yeah, right there. And at that point, Nassau, might pluck and duck. But Fail being up high energy, being able to drop troops, flank troops, draw troops, that's going to help him out. And he's got that Chaos Sorcerer, Occultist Sorcerer, rather, not Chaos Sorcerer. That's a different game. Occultist Sorcerer, as well as some other wonderful, fun flanky flanks that come in pretty high value there. Okay. Flank that. Pump and chump. Get yourself a demon. What you gonna get? Battle flies? Okay. High health. That's nice. Even though low attack wise goes, being able to poison and have that high health, that's pretty good. All right. So we're gonna flank. We're gonna see what we get here with the new cultist. Another. Ooh. That was a big beefy. If he doesn't drop another big beefy, that could be good. Although it's getting low for Fail. Fail's health is waxing and waning. It's very easy for a Nassau to drop some power combos here. Is he going to strike back? Just double tap? Yeah. Precog. Ooh, that's rough. Unless he gets a front line here, this could spell it. Yeah, he's going for something, but it's not going to stick this time around. Well, you do what you can do. Not too bad. And then he can double tap with the lightning blow. Solid turnout, though. I think that was just for a show more than anything else. Not necessary at all. See, at that point, I figure, these guys are playing in the finals as top tier caliber, and it's one thing to show, I've got other answers, I can do other things, but, I don't know. I personally, if it takes you 3 extra moves to finish the game, just my personal stance. So then we go into game 3. It's going to come down to it. What's it going to be? It is Nassau versus Magnus. We know that. But in terms of results, okay, Jukebox not bad because he forces an action from Magnus, or whether it be attack or blowing psychic energy with a tactic. The gamble is sometimes he's going to copy stuff that isn't going to massively gel with a non-psyker army. Not always. I mean, you get an Octo, that's great. And Belloc is not a bad unit to have. But if you copy like a Psychic Power, or you're copying City of Light, yeah, you can play that tactic. It's not really going to do you any good. But early on, it throws some pressure out there. Yeah, being able, that drill sight in a fail is just really nice, because it just offers you a little bit more flexibility. It lets you play and use his ability on curve, which can be brutal. Nothing wrong with that. And he's got Fleeing Populace in there. It's a little cheap troop, but it's for 0. And if he combines that with another unit, that 1 damage could be what he needs to finish something off with some flanking. So that's not bad. He's going to make him kill his own troops here with his abilities. Okay. Yeah. Right. Not bad. Get himself a card. I see the merit in that, and then you also want to take care of the mortar carrier, so not bad. And this is a lot of options to have in your hand as fail. I mean, ooh, that's just a lot of beefy options, guys. You don't have an Ashen Blow? Oh, he doesn't have an Ashen Blow. He had to spend 4 or 5 cards and abilities to make that work. That's power right there, and and sabotage that. And then if he Ashen Blows it, he's going to lose an enemy. That's just a nice turnaround right there. That's just right when you needed it. And then right there, you can use that to just have a powerhouse. Yeah. Oh, it's a good time for, an Astral Warfare, if you're going to play that. And that's a whiff. Wow, that is a whiff of an Astral Warfare. Eesh. Oh, guys. Oh, that's so strong. Magnus has got life. He's got the life here. He's got the life. I don't think he anticipates the Manifest Destiny. Very nice. Yeah, and with that card hand size, you can afford to put that tactic back in there. It's not going to cost him anything. Magnus is still up. Magnus still has Belloc in his deck with the Tsar. So he could still tank up for a multi-hit Witchfire, which appears to be one of the cases. But if he does not have a Ashen Blow, oh, yes, do it, Zerial Storm. Just destroy things, and then he can put more bodies down to really throw off the tide. Give himself a little bit more health there. This is not looking too great for Magnus. He's going to take some damage from that Zerial Storm. Is he gonna luck it? Is he gonna go for the gamble? He has to. Oh, he's going to Phase Strike. That's probably actually a better choice than going for the gamble and whiffing. And then it saves him that extra little Psyker energy to be able to Ashen Blow something else that pops out. And he's just got his Whispers at this point. So he is just in Whisper mode if he has it. He is hanging on. And the troops that fails thrown out here, these are high attack troops, so they're really throwing off potential Whispers. Nice. Just lock that down. He blew through his Astral Warfares. He wasn't drawing anything. Good game. Way to go, fail. Way to go, guard buddy. Way to go. All right, Alex87 is up. That's 1 win. That's 1 win for Traitors End. We need to have 2 players win. We have 1 player who won. We've got 3 games from Alex87. And he's squaring off against Horus here. Okay. Old luck away. I don't think I played against him. But I'll tell you what. This team, the Seekers team, is strong. So, I mean, they're... Both teams have advanced through the courses of Lodge Wars. I think how many? I think we had like 30 plus lodges. I'd have to go back and check. I could be mistaken, but I believe it was like 32 lodges. That's a very strong presence. 3 players each. All of those lodges were top 50 lodges, if I remember correctly. If we broke down from the initial video that we did, they're all top 50 lodges, and yeah, that's just a big gathering of strong, solid players. So to beat that competition, regardless of the bracket system, and we did the group stage where everybody got to play everybody kind of like a round robin, so that way nobody gets eliminated the first round and they kind of miss out on the experience. So there was time there for that. But then you throw in the fact of having beyond that, the top cut, 8 lodges, 8 very strong teams, then competing head to head, the best of the best, gradually winnowing on. That's 4 more games to get to this point, 4 more weeks on top of the group stage cycle. That's just a lot. Did he see? I missed it. I was so busy talking and in my head thinking. I didn't even realize that Horus remembranced. I think he remembranced the Talons. That's nice. That's probably the best thing you can remembrance against the Raven Guard. I mean, honestly, that gives their warlord such an edge to have that sneak attack, and just to be able to nullify the effectiveness of that is very nice. And he's going to bait out some damage. Has he got it? He's just going to. Yep, he's just going to delay the attack. All right. Okay, we could go into whispers at this point. It's a little early. But he could, and then just stack on some mad damage. I'm wondering what is he going to do here. He's going to go for it. And with that Fury from above, that is not to be trifled with. If he doesn't play a troop here, okay, he played a troop. So he's not as in trouble as he could be. But it's still not great. Because if he can't keep putting troops down here, it's just a matter of time before that Fury from above combined with the Korax stacking sentenced, that really just, I mean, you're talking at that point 2, 4, he can put out sentenced 5? No, sentenced 3 for 6. And then each of these here is going to deal 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3. And then you get the attack on top of that, 2 plus 3. That can be a lot of damage. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that I had it paused. I apologize. He's got the right idea, though, with the artillery strikes. The one thing with the Raven Guard, a lot of their key troops, reliable troops, cards that they have low health. So banking on an artillery strike to kind of break those out does help. Oh, this is gonna turn the game around real quick right here. Yeah. You see that coming, and you wince in pain. Ooh, and he's got the frag grenade to just really like coup de grace it. Yikes! In a way. Oh boy, Hauser. Wow. Okay. If he doesn't have anything, GG. Yep. I mean, that was nice, just proper. Wow, that's probably perfection that you can see. For whom the bell tolls. You gonna have some anti-stun? You gonna have some rally? What's going on? Oh, he's got the shits. He's got the shits that he needs. Top deck supreme. Oh, that was clenchy. Wow. Okay, so he won with Korax. He's got to face whoever it is that he faces in round 2. Is he going to face Horus again with his other warlord? Is he going to face somebody else? Thiel versus Horus. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a race. It's a race, and it's not one that you want to fall behind on. That drilling site is not bad though, because what that can allow is that can allow him to play Captain Alcaeus, as well as Logos, and maybe even like something that's going to stun like this defensible. That's not a bad at a 4 energy cost. If he gets to that point, that's really the trick, is surviving. He's got another. Granted, Horus can pull out, an outflank at that point, c'est la vie. But if he doesn't, come on, what we got? What's going on here? This is... Okay. Yep, he's going for it. Do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Don't tell me it hits him. Oh, man. Okay, it didn't hit his unit, but... Yeah, the health is not on his side here. He's just chewed up. He's going to go for double Legio. I don't know, guys. I don't think he's going to... He's got some amazing tactics, but with 1 troop in hand, you really have got to capitalize with the troops you have on board to draw heat. Don't tell me he's going to use his ability. He shouldn't. No. Pump it. Okay, he's going for the possibility of some additional stuns. Get something out there. I feel like if he would have pumped him earlier, some of that damage, and granted he still would have eaten the... he's got the Vengeful Spirit in hand. When you see that coming, I mean, that's painful. That is this is not looking good. Front line is not going to do you any much, but it's a body. It's a body if you can look. Why didn't he leave? Logos, Alex, what's going on, man? Is he saving that for an offensive? I don't know. If he doesn't have something here if he doesn't have like a Survivor 5, I don't think it's going to make a difference. Oh, if he would have Logosed, I'm not trying to backseat drive or second guess. I'm just kind of watching this the same. Oh, that's so painful. That's so painful. Yeah. I don't think this is going to matter here. Based off of the pacing that Horus has been doing the last 3 turns. I'm surprised there, but maybe he's just got a quick fire and he's just going to flank it out that way. No? This is painful. Okay, well, I don't know if that was entirely necessary either. Here's the thing. I mean, I get sometimes you have like a misplay or you're not really thinking. Again, that could have been finished with 2 cards. I don't know. I just don't like seeing it. I don't like seeing it against me. I don't like doing that against anybody else. If I ever end up doing that, it's either we're playing a challenge deck and you don't realize it if you see that, or simply just miscalculated with the way I'm playing the cards. Very rarely do I tell her, here's 5 cards that I could use to beat you with, and then I beat you. It's in a tournament setting, it just seems a little overkill. So Nerat is his second warlord. Very interesting. I don't know how this matchup is going to go here. I mean, Nerat stealing Ultramarine stuff. Ultramarines got some good cards. However, having the energy reduction from Thiel, and the fact that you're kind of on even terms with the Orphans of War, depending on how Nerat's playing it. He's doubling down on the steal. I'm going to fast forward here a little bit. Okay. Just let him take some cards, fill up his hand with a bunch of stuff. That's a shitty way to start there. Solid. Cannot deny that. Ooh, and he stole a good card. Well, I mean, at that point, 90% of your cards are probably the good cards, right? Okay. Yeah, alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Getting some courage. She can take him out with the Miatis. And then a wombo combo from there. Or is he going to stun? No, he doesn't have a stun. Okay. It's like the mimicry that never ends. What do we got? We going to just do Stellic? Solid play. Break that Stellic. Even though, I mean, he loses a big power unit there. Anytime you see 2 cards get janked for 1, I always consider that a fairly decent exchange. Okay. See, now that's a way like day 1 combo that I liked. It's expensive, but in this game, especially this matchup here, that's a very smart way to play because you know you're dealing with those big beefy guys, and as the Orphans of War, you don't have a whole lot to rely on, so that's not such a bad thing. Okay, yep, take him out. Now the question is, did he steal any sort of direct damage? He did. Fuck. Damn it. It was going okay until then. Alright, well, so that puts Traitors End, just so I don't accidentally jump into battle while I'm doing a video here on Lodge Wars. 1 loss, 1 win. That leaves it up to the team player Cobaltan, who I think just recently moved to one of the other lodges here. Taking it easy on the events, kind of chilling for a couple events here a little bit. So he's not in a roster. He's one of the missing on there. He's one of the forgotten Primarchs, but he's part of our team. He's been on our lodge for quite some time. Solid player, good player. Yeah. Boy, I'm looking forward to seeing those. They're not going to pop up in my replay now. Oh man, because he's not in the lodge. Oh, I'm gonna have to see if he can come back for just a little bit and put him in there if he's gonna be free or not, because I really want to see those replays. I wish him the best of luck. I wish the guy on the other team, I don't know who he's playing up against, but I wish those guys best of luck too. But some solid competition again. Just a fun tournament series, guys. Doing some events here. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. No, that's what I'm looking for. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I mean, we've got all these lodges here. I can't say all of them, but the good majority of the lodges that participated in the Lodge Wars series are all here. Just some good stuff. See, Cobaltan, I mean, we were at I think we're in spot 4, and then Cobaltan left, and now we're in spot 24. That's okay. That's all right. It's this top rank stuff. If there's no prizes, it's not such a big deal. All right. Well, shit. That's intense. I really hope that everybody has some good games. I hope that was impressive, worth seeing. I know, meta-wise, some of these warlords aren't getting as much play as they were when Lodge Wars started because we have the Malevolence factions. I'm going to be doing a Blood Angels card by card here coming up next, because I think at this point we may get another balance patch retweet, but the Blood Angels have received a couple. We're about to get a 4th warlord, whoever it is, and once we get that 4th warlord, then I'll know who it is, and we'll include that in the card by card, so that way we can go through it and really analyze how each of the cards within the faction can interact with all the different warlords. The one thing I do have to say, I like Nasir Amit more than I like Ascalon. However, I really enjoy the Blood Angels warlords as a proper way to show how the warlords can be so diverse and interact completely uniquely with their faction, allowing for different builds over the course of just the same card pool, and throwing in some neutrals, however it may be. You've got a guy who buffs, heals, has some longevity. You've got a guy who buffs, damages, and buffs multiple units. You've got Sanguinius, who is a little bit more aggro, increases attacks. You can play him either with damage attacks, you can play him with troop builds to fuel his reckoning, or you're going to get one of these guys here who are going to go for much more of a damage end with Nasir Amet and Requiem, or you're going to go with Ascalon, who I think, as funky as his ability is, actually has a potential to really tie into the landing aspect if he's able to protect those drop pod troops by giving himself frontline. It's an interesting concept. Time will tell. Unfortunately, the way it's looking right now, that's probably who we're going to be getting. We've still got a little over a week left to go. We've got 7 days and 9 hours. So the tide may turn for Amet. Don't hold your breath. All right, guys, that's it for me. We'll talk to you next time. Till then, keep playing Legions.